This is Mr. Martin. This is the video solution of page, I'm not sure what page it is, but it's section 7.2, and this is number 19. So basically what we have here, we have two pyramids that have their bottoms meeting on this plane. So if sometimes these three-dimensional figures are hard to imagine, but you've got a pyramid on the right and a pyramid on the left, and they kind of meet here in the middle at triangle PTR, so their bases are congruent. So I've got the solution down here, and I'll kind of walk through it. Let's take a look at the given here. We've got the PT and R line in plane F, and then we've got angle TNR, so that's this angle over here, is congruent to TSR, so that's over here. And then we've got NS is perpendicular to F. So since T is also on NS, we know that NT and S are all collinear. And then since NS is perpendicular to plane S, we know that it's also perpendicular to any line in plane S or F that passes through its foot, which is T. So I know that this is going to be a right angle over there, NTP. And I also know that this is going to be a right angle over here, NTR. And then I have right angles on this side as well. I've got a right angle over there, and I've got a right angle over there. So hopefully you're able to picture those in 3 dimensions. I've also got angle TNP. This angle is congruent to TSP, this angle over here. So, you know, we kind of have these two triangular planes that are folded a little bit, so it's not really straight. I know these triangles look like they're all flat and stuff, but they're not. And we want to try and prove that NPR, this front face here, NPR, is congruent to SPR. So that one back there. So it's kind of behind the piece of paper part of it. So we've got our information, we've got everything marked off, and if I look at the pairs of congruent angles, they are angles in a triangle. So the first given, the ones that I have one tick mark, those are two angles in triangle NRS. So we know if two angles are congruent that the sides opposite them are also going to be congruent. So I have that NR and SR are going to be congruent. So that's what I have here in step 5. If two angles of a triangle are congruent, then the sides opposite them are congruent. And then we're going to do the same thing with the other pair of angles. Since the ones that have two tick marks are congruent, I know that PS and PN are also going to be congruent. If two angles of a triangle are congruent, then the sides opposite them are congruent. And then we've got, so in the two triangles that we're trying to get congruent, these ones on the front here, I've got PS and PN. I've also got RS and RN. So I've got side, side, and then PR is a reflexive side, so I've got that congruent to itself. And really, that's all I need now to get, I lost it, here it is. To get these two triangles congruent, I've got side, side, side with that reflexive side. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any other questions, maybe you want to track me down before you see me in class.